Okay, this is my friend Jacques from Chiang Rai. I met Jacques at a travel agency. He was helping a friend out. He was very informative, answered a lot of questions, and then later advised me where to go to pick up and rent a motorbike, and was kind enough to actually take the time out to take me up to one of the hill tribes, which was quite an outstanding experience. Certainly off the beaten track. It's somewhere normal tourists don't get to go. I rented a scooter, which was quite an adventure, and we headed up to see the hill tribes. So Jacques, how long have you lived in Chiang Rai?
I've been here for 3 years.
3 years?
Stable. I came before, but I also left. Went traveling and came back and called this home.
So previously, your previous life, tell me a bit about what you did beforehand.
Well, I'm Canadian from the French part of Canada, Montreal. So my mother tongue is French. English comes close second. And basically my career was in air traffic control and computers.
Wow, okay.
So technology reigns.
You left it all behind.
Yeah, came back to nature.
Indeed. So obviously you've retired here, enjoying the lifestyle, the warm weather.
Enjoying the lifestyle, semi-retired. The warm weather is nice, but there's a limit.
Yeah, it is quite warm. It's probably, we're running out of light. It's about 6 o'clock here, and it's still about 32 degrees, so it's quite humid.
Right.
But look, I love this weather, and back home it's really cold, so I'm just grateful to be here.
Well, it's 12 degrees centigrade in Montreal right now, so it's a trade-off, you know.
Indeed.
A little sweating instead of a little shivering.
Absolutely. So obviously you're working with some of the hill tribes. I noticed you took some photos up during our visit the other day and presented to them. So just tell me a bit about that.
I've been traveling for 20 odd years, and when I go places I like to mingle with the locals, get involved, and I notice tourists go, they take pictures, they buy stuff, and they leave. The locals, wherever it is in the world, don't really know or get to see the results of the picture taking and everything else. There's no exchange. So what I do wherever I go, and mostly now in Thailand, because Thai love having themselves taken in pictures, but they never see the results. So I walk around towns and I take pictures, have them printed and bring them back and give them to the people.
I've got to say it was an absolute awesome thing to just witness the tribe people looking at themselves.
That's right, and you witness the results.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the happiness in just having a few pictures. They know about pictures. It's not
day-to-day
voodoo stuff.
Yes.
20 years ago, some of them did not like being videoed because they thought you were capturing their soul. But that's long gone.
Yeah.
But they never get the results, so they rarely get to see.
Certainly good to give something back.
Well, I figure Thailand or any country which takes me in, I should partake and give back. So I try. I think everybody should do a little bit like that.
It's a great attitude. I've got to thank you for the experience. It was certainly something unexpected, and it was certainly something that is offbeat.
That's what traveling is all about.
Yeah, indeed, and I really thank you for that. It was a great experience for me.
It was my pleasure.
Yes.
And well, meeting you guys is also a pleasure for me because I get to speak good English again.
Yes.
And not spend my time repeating everything or questioning everything.
The only thing missing is the good wine.
Yes, that I must say. There is Australian wine and New Zealand wine, which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive from what I've seen.
But that, is expensive, and if you want the European stuff, then it's even more expensive.
I've got to say, you're retired, you're 66 years of age. You're scooting around those hills on the motorbike pretty damn well for a 66-year-old, and you're in very good health.
Traveling keeps you young.
Yeah.
There's no ifs and buts about it. You're always discovering new things, and people question you, you question them, so you're always renewing everything. And I think it renews your spirit and keeps your body, well, maybe not as young, but in better shape. My doctor's pleased with the results he reads. So.
Yes. Well, it certainly beats sitting in an office, playing the corporate game.
Yeah, I gave that up 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So when I say semi-retired, I never officially retired, but I just left.
Yeah. Well, I'm working on that. So thank you very much.
My pleasure.
I really appreciate the experience, and we'll keep in touch.
Good.
Okay. Thank you, Jacques.
Have a nice trip to LAOS.
Thank you, mate. Kopin Cup. This is my trusty steed for the day. It's a 125 semi-automatic Suzuki, and take it for a bit of a burn around Chiang Rai. Just heading out of town a bit, dodging the traffic. Chiang Rai's about 40 kilometres from the Mekong River. It was conquered by Burma pre-1786. It's got a population of over 200,000 people, and things to see and do here include visiting the night bazaar, some really great food, visiting Lion Hill. There's some trekking across to the Mekong. There's a Saturday night walking market, and there's Singer Park, which is ultra touristic. It's a tea plantation, and I think there's a little zoo there as well. Tea plantations, Singer Park. Well, I kind of asked for some directions to get out of here the back way, and unfortunately I'm not sure where I am, but it's a pretty rough trail I'm following at the moment. Well, finally made it to the White Temple, Wat Rong Kun. The temple was damaged by an earthquake back in 2014 and is currently still being restored. A little bit about the temple. The bridge to the main white temple proclaims that the way to happiness is to forego temptation, greed and desire. The bridge ultimately leads to the gate of heaven, which is guarded by two creatures representing Death and Reu, who decide the fate of the dead, i.e. heaven or hell. These images represent hell, while transition across to the white temple representing heaven. Just heading back to Chiang Rai. Tomorrow actually catch a bus over to Laos. These are on the border, so hopefully that'll all go well, and then planning on taking a sway boat through Laos.